Hey guys, I want to tell you about a project I'm really excited about. This year I'm going to be shooting a music documentary, taking artists from Virginia and other places in the US and taking them to this small village, multiple villages in Mexico. And it's kind of a cultural exchange with the music and the similarities and the differences and how music kind of brings cultures together. That's the project I'm working on. I was able to do a site survey, a scout, for a week in Mexico right before Christmas, and this is the behind the scenes of that. Doug, why are we here? What are we doing?
So today we're going to go to the town of Pátzcuaro, the island of Ignacio, and hopefully make it over to Santa Clara.
All right, so let me tell you about Doug. Doug has been a concert promoter for years. He's had multiple businesses and bars and is really in the music scene. He's the one that pioneered this project that we're doing the documentary on. So this is his vision that we're trying to live out in the documentary. Is music important to this area?
It is, I think probably these people would say it's the center of everything they do here. Everybody's a musician or sings, dances. There's music everywhere. It's never quiet.
All right, so Doug was telling me a story about the place that we're in right now, and he said they did a flash concert right here. So this is for you guys. Look at the location. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, there was a local band playing. They went out for a smoke break. He was like, hey, can my guys play? Put a bluegrass band right there and blew this place up.
We're heading into the town of Zinzonzan, where we were the first day with the Yucatas, or the ruins. And then we're going to make our way to Quiroga for a little bit of lunch at our favorite place, El Rey. And then on to Santa Fe, which is a very, very traditional indigenous community.
Is it much farther?
Welcome to 7,000 feet. All right, so we're inside the bullfighting ring in Zinzonzan. And while they don't bullfight anymore, they do rodeos here. So the post in the middle of the rodeo ring. And this, I believe, they told me was built by the Spaniards. So it's been here quite a long time.
Have you ever wanted to do a show here?
I have wanted to do a show here. Yeah, we've talked about it, but the town preferred that we do it at the orphanage because as you look around, you can see it would take a lot of work to get this to where it was, able for people to sit and watch a show. So.
It does, doesn't it?
Okay, so we're at La Jacaranda, which is Pátzcuaro's cultural center for the arts, as far as the town is concerned. My friend Diego here and his family run it. They feature live music, poetry. Sometimes they bring in traditional artists to talk about the history of the Purepecha, which is the indigenous community here. And so for the town of Pátzcuaro, it's a great gathering place, especially for the art. Usually there's a big stage set up here, but I'm guessing because of COVID, they haven't been doing gatherings. And typically there's a lot of seating through here. They've got a kitchen. They provide food, those kind of things. And they have craft brewed beers here. The craft industry for Mexico is starting to catch on. You can buy IPAs here that are made on the lake. So I think it's very metropolitan compared to the rest of the places on the lake. There's a lot of Western touches here, and I think that's why a lot of expats pick Pátzcuaro as the place they want to be.
All right, so there's a little thing that I've learned from Doug, that here in Mexico you don't choose the dog chooses you. And we have gone places where dogs decided to choose us, and he has a special knack about it. The dog is sitting at our feet as if it's our dog, and it's because Doug has dogs choose him. I don't know why.
I need to wash more.
That may very well be it. All right, so we're touring the grounds and meeting some people to talk about the concert setup and the dates for coming back in the spring.
Everybody's doing good.
We end up at a mezcaleria and we play, just hang out there and jam together.
Yeah.
So we're at Paloma's Mezcal Distillery in the town of Oponguio. And this is my favorite place to come and get my mezcal to bring back to America. I always try to get one of those little 10-liter barrels over there and turn everybody on to mezcal. Their product is outstanding. My buddy Melotone always gives us a good tour when we come here. We do a concierto here in the parking lot. And it's a great time. We're going to do it again. So mezcal is distilled agave, and it kind of works like bourbon and whiskey. All tequila is mezcal, but not all mezcal is tequila. So if you want to be tequila, you have to be blue agave in the state of Jalisco. And here, mezcal is made from any agave anywhere in Mexico. So it's kind of the whiskey, I like to say it's the scotch of Mexico. And my favorite thing are these little crickets in here. It's a sipping liquor, it ain't no shooting liquor.
Mezcal is for sipping.
This is mine.
Oh, that's very nice. It has a tequila flavor to it because of the guave, but it's very different. I dig it.
I've got my barrel again. This is tradition in our trips to Pátzcuaro, so I always got to bring back 10 liters of Paloma's Mezcal. And so we're headed into Morelia, which is the capital city for Michoacan. And the last time that we had scheduled the tour, we had arranged for a big concert in the Plaza Centro in Morelia, next to one of the oldest Catholic churches in Latin America. So it was a big deal to get this gig, and then COVID canceled it. So we're headed back there today, try to reestablish that relationship and get that concert back on the schedule for our next trip.
So we just had a meeting. What was the meeting like?
The meeting was introducing ourselves, telling the folks about the concerts that we had planned before the pandemic, and trying to help them to understand that it doesn't cost them anything, that we do them for free, and all we need is sound from them. So it's sometimes it's a weird place to try to get people to understand that you're going to give them things for free, but once they got it, you could see on their faces that they really appreciated it. So I'm excited. So we're in Plaza Centro in Morelia, and we're going to be playing a concert on this gazebo here in the center of town. This is the concert I've been working 5 years to get to, so I'm very excited we pulled it off.